Hello and welcome to the very first video of my Christmas project series called Christmas Crush. I'll be demonstrating 16 Christmas cards and 4 3D projects in this series. That's 20 Christmas themed projects crushed into the month of November. And also I named it Christmas Crush because I actually have a crush on Christmas. Anyway, to get started with my very first Christmas card of 2015, I am using the A Little Something stamp set and the Sassy Salutations, along with the Ornate Tag Topper Punch. I have a piece of 2-inch by, I'm not 100% sure what it is, 2-inch Whisper White and Mint Macaron. I am prepping the Whisper White with my Embossing Buddy anti-static tool, and I am using the Love, Peace, Joy sentiment from the A Little Something stamp set. I'm heat embossing it with silver embossing powder. And here I have a piece of smoky slate that's going to be the base of my card, and I have the Merry Christmas from the Sassy Salutations, and I am using smoky slate ink, and I am making sort of like a brick layer of the sentiment. It's basically tone on tone, and just I'm using that piece of paper there just so I don't go over. I was a little bit lazy and I didn't want to tape it off, and it came in handy when I had to come to the other side, and I placed the paper underneath so I didn't get my work surface all inky. Now I'm using the Mint Macaron ink pad, and I'm sponging along the edges of the Whisper White tag. That's going to be the sentiment on the top of the card. And I find when I use this sponge, I need to get a little bit of ink on it on the paper first, and then I can blend it a little bit better. I don't go sort of straight in on it. And I did the same with the Mint Macaron piece as well, just getting the edges. And I don't know why, maybe because it's not as slippery as the Whisper White, I did have to pick it up and then sort of scrape the ink together there. And basically folding the card in half. Oh, and this is a neat little trick. I'm using a little bit of Tombow glue, a little bit of water. I'm mixing it up with a paintbrush, and I'm going to be tapping the glue and water mixture on the top of the card. The smaller the brush, the smaller the droplets. The bigger the brush, the bigger the droplets. And then I'm covering it with Dazzling Diamonds glitter, just to add, you know, that Christmas sparkle. Once that had dried, I placed a little bit of, it was actually a glue dot. And I was trying to go for that messy knot thing look, and you know what, as much as hard as I try, I love the look. I can't just do it messy. I have to have some kind of control going on. So I'm twisting it here and there. I fussed a bit with it. I'm speeding up this video, of course. Dimensionals on the back of the Whisper White piece, and then putting it off center, and dimensionals on that Mint Macaron piece and placing that directly in the center. I'm also using the jewels that you can get at the Christmas catalog as well to cover the hole. And then just because I didn't have enough bling on this card, I used my rhinestones. So I hope you've enjoyed this card for today, and look for me tomorrow where I'll have another one.